Hi, my name is Master Benny. I'm expert in metaphysics. I'm here to share with you how to predict people's future. This month, April, is a Wu Chen, also known as the Young Earth Dragon, which officially starts from the 4th of April to the 5th of May, based on the Chinese lunar calendar. Wu Chen is among the 60 hexagons which encompass 5 elements of fire, earth, metal, water, and wood, which representing the heavenly stem, and the child animal zodiac, which representing the earthly branch. How is Wu Chen going to affect your life in the month of April? Before I dive and share more detailed information, please go to the search engine and type out the Bazi calculator. Then input your date of birth, and this is how the Bazi chart looks like. Wu Chen is a young earth dragon. Dragon by itself is a young earth as well. Wu Chen person is highly competitive, strong-headed, stubborn, and aggressive, but they are attractive looking person. Wu is akin to a mountain. It looks non-threatening, but once it rumbles, it will create unprecedented damage to the building and indirectly create tsunami threat, massive damage to the people's livelihood. It is similar to a person who looks nice and quiet in nature, but once someone spikes them, they will turn fierce and violent. As such, the victim will never forget such a nasty encounter in his entire life. This person do not like to be controlled by others. They have a strong pride and ego, self-esteem, full of confidence in life, full of opinion, firm believer, never give up or surrender, never concede defeat easily, always stay focused to achieve goal through sheer determination. Women born with the day pillar of Wu Chen will often have relationship issue. Why is that so? Whenever if you see the heavenly stem and early branch having the same element of earth and earth, they often have a third party in the spouse palace. This represents the yin wood. Yin wood is also weak. Why is that so? Chen, Mao, Yin is part of the spring season. And in the yin and mao, the wood element is very strong. But when it comes to dragon, which is the end of the spring, the wood element is relatively weak. Weakened in the sense that this also represents husband. So it means that your husband are relatively weak. So there's no way that your husband will able to control you. And moreover, your husband will likely to have a extramarital affair because in the man's chart, the man represent earth, water represent the man's woman. So in that sense, you will likely to experience that your husband will involve extramarital affair purely because of the traits that I have mentioned earlier on, that you are very aggressive, stubborn, strong-headed. So perhaps that's the reason why your husband or your man will decide to seek love outside the marriage. Since that the both element is earth and earth, it means that in terms of relationship, the woman will prefer her spouse to share equal responsibility, and you will never expect that the spouse will able to dominate her. Here is the Bazi chart. So if anyone who on the day below the spouse balance, if you have a 子 or a son, 子 son, it means rat and monkey. So Chen in the month of April will have a good combination of water. It means that you're likely to meet your ideal soulmate if you are single. But if you are married, man or woman, you will have a peaceful marriage and a harmonious relationship with your spouse. Let's say if you have the month that you're born in, 子 and Sun. Sun is usually people born in August. 2 is people who are born in December. So if you have 2 or Sun in the month below, you will often have a good and positive regards to your career. Or so all your undertaking in the month of April will be very favorable to you. This is another chart where if you have a day master of a young earth or yin earth, and if you are born in the year of a dog, okay, so dog will actually clash with the month of dragon in the context of Bazi philosophy. And this person in the month of April were able to strike a windfall or promotion or increase of paycheck. Why is that so? As you as you know that in the churn you have the main branch of earth, and then there's a hidden of yin wood and a yin water. Okay, so for dragon, water will be their storage. So whenever there's a crash with the churn or a she, suddenly the water will explode out from the soil. So as I mentioned before, water represent wealth. So very likelihood this person will able to experience the windfall. This is another partial chart. If you have any churn, that means the dragon in any of this sector, okay, it will react with the amount of pillar churn. That means you will suffer self-punishment in the context of Bazi. What does it mean by self-punishment? Self-punishment means that you know that smoking is bad for your health, but you insist to smoke, then ultimately it affects your health. Another example is that you know gambling is not easy to win, but you decided to gamble, at the end you lost all your money. Another example of the self-punishment, you drive a car, you beat the red light, you got caught by the traffic police and you get a summon, all because of your own wrongdoing, or you have made an investment of a share knowing that it's a high risk but you insist to do it, and eventually you lost a lot of money due to your poor judgment. So if you have happen to have a churn over here, that means to say that you have a heated argument with your spouse or due to your self-punishment. Have a churn in your mom pillar, that means it often means that in the workplace you make a wrong decision in managing your worker. If you happen to have a churn in your year pillar, that means some of your family member may have suffered financial loss or some accident due to their own wrongdoing. Another partial chart, if you have a mouse is represent rabbit. If you have a mouse in your spouse palace, and in the month of April of a dragon and rabbit will actually cause harm in the context of Bazi philosophy. What does it mean by harm? Harm is actually referred to betrayal, or which lead to emotional instability. If you have harm that affecting in your spouse, that means to say that you treat your wife pretty good and you're so loyal to her, and finally she found another man outside her marriage, and later you found that she have a man outside, so you feel hurt, you feel distrust towards her. So this is what happened by the mean of harm. If you have a mount over in your mom pillar, mom pillar is referred to your career. That means to say, if you have a boss who treat you very good and you're so loyal to him, and you work day and night very hard for the company, but because your boss decided to restructure his organization, he decided to terminate your service prematurely, and in this aspect you feel betrayed by him. If you have any mouth over in your ear pillar, which means your family member, any of them, were subjected to betrayal. Another example for partial chart is that if you are born with a ox in your day pillar, ox, when it comes to the month of April of a dragon, ox and dragon will form a destruction in the context of Bazi philosophy. What do you mean by destruction? Destruction means that there will be possibility of accident, surgery, business and relationship breakup. So since the ox is appear in the spouse palace, so often perhaps due to relationship issue that leads to a breakup, or perhaps your spouse will met an accident outside or surgery. So likewise in the month of pillar, if you have an ox or a year. So any of these ox that fall on this three pillar, you have to take great precaution, especially in the month of April. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you can learn something from here. Please support me and click the subscribe button right below so that you'll constantly receive a new video whenever it's uploaded. If you need a private reading from me, please send an email so that I'll get back to you shortly. Thank you.